Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Lift up into the crown of your head. Your seat get a little bit heavier, more solid beneath you. The next time you exhale, please exhale your breath all the way out. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in, reach up to your fingertips. Bring your hands together at your heart and side out exhale. With your eyes closed, pressing your palms together. And seal your lips, please, so that now you're breathing through just your nostrils. In through your nose and out through your nose. Please breathe deeper and fuller breaths. And we'll start to increase the volume of the breath, amplify the sound of the breath so that it's filling up the space around you just as much as it's echoing with the space within. Inhale through your nose, move the breath through the back of the throat. It sounds as though air is filling up a tire or a balloon. Breathing out through your nose, exhale. Should sound a little more forceful, more intentional, as though you're projecting a whisper through space, like a loud whisper through space. So this rhythmic sound fills up the space around you. It's almost hypnotic as it pulls you into this moment, minimizes the temptation for distraction. Take a few more rounds of breath on your own, in through your nose and out through your nose, please. Let's set the intention for our practice today. Yoga can sometimes, maybe more frequently, maybe more often than not, serve as a mirror or a reflection of what's going on in the world around us. Right? We come to our mat almost as a way to practice the tools and skills needed to move beyond the mat with intention. So while we're here practicing, flexing the muscle of whatever it is we hope to work on. And today, taking a look at the world around us, we want to work on creating lasting change. Change is great. Change is happening right now, but how do we keep that change going? How do we make the change last? It's through the application of willpower, knowledge, and action. We know change arises out of action. We can make a difference. We can make a lasting change when that action is the end result of a willingness or desire to create change. The accumulation of knowledge on how to sustain or make that change possible, and then putting that into action to allow change to last, continue, become the new paradigm. So our practice today is working on creating lasting change. Whether you're here to just find the will or the desire to create change, to gather knowledge or accumulate experience to create change, or to put it into action right here, right now, change in this moment. You know, yoga, we don't like to set expectations, so there's no expectation to change in the here and now. But I'm hoping that you walk away with the resources to create change on your own, in your own time. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Blink your eyes open and make your way onto your hands and knees. Thank you so much for being here today, everybody. It's a really nice honor to practice with y'all. Spreading your fingers nice and wide, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're actually going to lean forward a little bit. So lean forward into your hands so that your shoulders are over your wrists, maybe even over your knuckles. Push down into your hands, but lift your palms up so that the knuckles stay down. Palms are lifted, knuckles are down, and we'll lower the palms back down. Let's do that a few times. Lift your palms up, lower your palms down, lift your palms up, and lower your palms down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your knees in a little bit closer, please. Now we're going to come up to our fingertips. Same thing, lean forward. Can you keep your wrists, your shoulders, sorry, over your wrists, over your knuckles. Lift up to your fingertips, keep leaning forward. It's going to make it feel like you're doing a push-up in your hands, and that's the point. We're trying to strengthen our hands. Lower the palms back down. Lift the palms back up to the fingertips. Lower the palms. Let's go back up to the fingertips. 5, lower. Up, 4, lower. Up, 3, lower. Lean forward. Up, 2, lower. And up, 1, hold it. Stay on the fingertips. Chin to your chest. Cat pose your spine. Round into your back. Tuck your tailbone under. Press the ground away from you. Inhale, cow pose your spine. Spin your thighs back. Drop your belly down. Lift your chest up. Maybe even looking up towards the sky. See if you can get that nice stretch to the front body. Let's flow with the breath. Exhale, cat pose. Chin to chest. Round through the back. Inhale, cow pose. Thighs back and heart lifted. Exhale, cat pose. Chin to chest. Round to the back. Inhale, cow pose. Thighs back, lift into your chest. All right. Let's find a nice flat back position. Turn your palms face up and point your fingers in towards each other. Spread your fingers wide, wiggle your fingers, roll out your thumbs, and now rock it out side to side, please. Rocking to your right, rocking to your left, pressing down and going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your palms face down. Point your fingers back towards your thighs. Rock forward. Let's take another round of cat-cow. Palms down, fingers pointing back. Lean forward, cat pose. Tuck your tailbone, lean into it. Inhale, shift back, cow pose. Sit back far enough that your palms are kind of lifting up a little bit. Press through your palms to stretch your forearms. Let's go again. Exhale, come forward, cat pose, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, take it back, cow pose. Press through your palms, lift into your chest. One more. Exhale, cat pose, round through your spine, tuck the tailbone. Inhale and cow pose. Press your thighs back, lift your chest. Sit all the way back onto the tops of your feet, please. This might be enough of a stretch for you. Knees are in, it's called deep flexion. Tops of the ankles are pressing down. If you want to stay here, great. Or lean back and lift your knees up off the mat to stretch the ankles. Anterior tibialis, which is called the shin muscle. It has a tendency to get tight. We heard of like shin splints, and that can pull on the kneecap, which will then cause pain in the knee and eventually into the low back. So helping to stretch this lower part of the leg is called the foreleg, gives us a lot better chain of engagement up the rest of the body. Lower your knees back down if they're lifted. And let's make our way onto our hands and knees, please. Stretch your left arm out towards your left. Reach out to your fingertips. Thread your left arm underneath you and land all the way down onto your left shoulder. Walk your right fingertips out in front of you. Go ahead and tack your right hip back just a little bit, getting long through your right side body. The tops of your thighs are kind of squeezing towards each other, and the insides of your thighs are spinning back so that your back of your hips are getting wider. Broaden through the back of the hips and thighs, and then twist. Draw your belly in, look up underneath your right armpit. Breathe as you twist. One more breath. Bring your right hand back down underneath your shoulder. Push down through your right hand and sweep your left arm all the way up to the sky. Step your left foot back behind you. Supported side plank pose. Reach your left arm forward. Look up and lean back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step your left foot all the way to the top of the mat, please. Place your left hand down inside your left ankle. Look forward, rock forward, and lunge. Stretch through your legs and extend out through your heart. Try to keep your spine as long as you can. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your left leg by flexing your thigh muscle, flexing your toes, and pulling your hips back in space. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Pull your heart forward, stretch through your legs. Exhale, straighten your legs, flex your toes, pull your hips back, hold it. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Pull your heart forward, stretch through your legs. And exhale, flex your toes, pull your hips back. Rock forward. This time, tuck your back toes, pick up your back knee. Press through your right heel, lift through your right thigh, and extend. Then keeping the hands inside the left ankle, straighten the legs, flex your toes. Press down into your hands. Inhale, sweep your left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your left knee and stack your left hip over your right hip, please. Push through your hands and lift your left knee up to the sky. Let's make some big circles with your left knee. Left knee circles down, points back and goes up. Big circles with the left knee. And now we'll circle the other direction. Left knee goes big circles down, out, up, and back. The next time the left knee is pointing up to the sky, hold it there. Extend your left leg out, stretch through your arms, stretch through your legs. Inhale. Exhale, please bring your left knee into your chest. Push through your hands, rock forward, round into your spine. You're going to extend your left leg out to the right. Left leg stretches out towards the right and off the mat. If you want to keep both hands down, you can. Stay here. Or spin your right heel down and open your right arm up to the sky. Back heel is down. Stretch through your legs. Press through your left hand. Stretch through your arms. Reach your right arm forward, please. A little bit of core work. I'm not going to lie, this will be challenging. Reach your right arm forward, start to square off your hips. Stretch your left leg back behind you. Hover your left leg off the ground if you can. Right arm reaches forward. Left leg is hovering and lifting. Try to square off your hips. If you want to bring your right knee down for support, you can. It looks like this. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hands and feet to the ground. Lower all the way down. Chaturanga. Very nice, everyone. Cobra pose. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Very good work. From your downward dog, shake it out a little bit. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your hips. And let's lower the knees back down to the ground. We'll take that again on the right side. Reach your right arm out to the right. Thread your right arm underneath you and lower all the way down onto your shoulder. Rock your left fingertips forward. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Spin your inner thighs back. Broaden your hips. Reach to your right fingertips and twist it underneath your left armpit. Breathe. Let's bring the left hand back down in front of the face. Push down through your left hand and sweep your right arm up to the sky. Just like before, step your right foot back. Reach your right arm over your head. Look up, lean back, breathe in. Step your right foot to the top of the mat, please. Place your right hand down inside your right ankle. Look forward, rock forward, and lunge. Pull your heart forward, stretch through your legs. So good, friends. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, flex your toes. Flex your thighs. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Exhale, shift back, right leg extend. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Pull your heart forward. So good. Exhale, shift back, straighten your leg. Tuck your back toes, rock forward and lunge. Push off your left heel. Lift your inner left thigh and pull your heart forward. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, flex your toes. Keep moving. Push to your hands. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog, please. Bend your right knee and stack your right hip over your left hip. Keep pushing through your hands. Let's make some big circles with our right knee. Circle in one direction for 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way. Big circles. 3, down, out, up, and back. 2, and 1. Right knee points up to the sky. Right leg extends up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Rock forward, press the ground away. Lift your thigh into your ribs. Extend your right leg out to the left. Now, if you want to keep both hands down, that's fine. Spin your back heel down, open your left arm up. That's another option. Stretch through your legs. Stretch through your arms. Push the ground away from you. Now reach your left hand forward. Take this nice and slow. We're going to come into a plank pose, reaching the left hand forward and stretching the right leg back. Try to square off your hips. You always have the option of bringing your left knee down. And this should be a little bit of work. It should be some effort to hold and to lift. For 3, 2, nice, Ebony, and 1. Both hands and feet down. Lower chaturanga. So good. Cobra pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Very nice job, everyone. Take a breath here in through your nose and out through your nose. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Lift your left leg up. Press to your left heel. Extend your left leg out. Now bring your left heel to your right big toe. Left heel comes to right big toe. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Come up to your left tiptoes. Extend out your right heel. Bring your right heel to your left big toe. In that manner, we'll keep coming forward. Lift your left leg up. Inner left thigh lifts. Press out to your left heel. Left heel to right big toe. Lift your right leg up. Stretch out through your right heel to left big toe. Lift your left leg up. press through your heel, extend through your leg. Bring your left foot to your left thumb and lift your right leg up, extend through your right heel. Bring your right foot next to your left foot. Just do the best you can. We can change, we can grow, we can build our practice, but first we create the desire to do so, the willingness to do so. And then it's the hard part, the gradual, patient building of knowledge so that we can create together a lasting change. Inhale, lift up halfway, hug your shins in, spin your thighs back, pull the bottom of your heart forward as you extend. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees, fold. Push down into your feet, please rise up. Take your arms to the sky, stretch up your fingertips, interlace the hands, pointer fingers extend, side bend over to your right side. Go ahead and work on making your legs more active here. Flex your thighs, squeeze your glutes, engage your core, draw your belly in, keep your back body full. Side bend a little more. Keep that, come back up. Side bend to your left side, same thing, active legs, glutes, and core. Inhale, come back up. Please cactus your arms, exhale, and open your heart. Think about sliding your shoulder blades towards the midline, then down to your back pockets. You're really opening up the front of your chest. Inhale, chair pose, sweep the arms up, move your hips back. Active legs here, quads are flexed, hug your shins in, spin your inner thighs down and broaden your hips. Now get really low, hips to the height of your knees. Go down and exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. You'll have the choice to either step to plank pose and then move through your vinyasa, or hop back to chaturanga. If you're hopping back, please make sure you're landing with bent elbows. When you're ready, step, hop, or float back, chaturanga. Take it back. Cobra pose, shoulders back, chest is lifted. Good, Ellen, do me a favor, roll your shoulders back more and bend your elbows. Elbows into ribs, heart forward. Yes, exhale, downward facing dog. In through your nose, lift your right leg to the sky. Extend through your right heel. Now bring your right heel to your left big toe. Same thing, coming forward. Lift and extend. Left inner thigh lifts. Push out through your left heel. Bring your left heel to your right big toe. Right leg lifts up. Lift your inner right thigh. Press to your right heel. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up. Press to your left heel. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up. Press to your right heel. Right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts up. Extend out. Left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up. Cactus your arms, exhale. Slide your shoulders down your back. Lift into your chest, open your heart. Chair pose, inhale. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs down. Breathe in through your nose. Extend through your arms, reach out through your fingertips. Good, keep reaching through your fingertips all the way until you feel your elbows locked out and extended. Triceps fully extended. That's it, sit a little bit lower. Exhale, good, and forward fold, very nice. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Once again, you make the choice to do what serves your practice best here. Step, hop, or float back. Chaturanga, lean forward to hop back. From your chaturanga cobra pose, pull forward into your chest rather than just pushing yourself up. Make sure you're getting that nice extension. Downward dog, take it back. Breathe for a moment, in through your nose and out through your nose, please. Spread your fingers wide. Hug your forearms in, spin your biceps up. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs back, and broaden the backs of your hips. In the center of your heart, push down through your hands. Lift up into your hips. Extend out through your heels. Maybe this is a pose you've done 1,000 times. Are you willing, or do you have the desire to create change in the shape, to grow? Use those little alignment cues as knowledge to create lasting change, to change the way you feel or move into the shape forever. Breathe. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees, look forward. This time we're gonna land with our feet wider than our hands. So you'll step or hop the feet forward wider than your hands and come into a squat. Lower your hips, hands to your heart. Breathe. Squeeze your heels together. Push down into your feet and lift into your chest. Let's just take 3 breaths here. Think about drawing in just as much as you're expanding out, thighs to hips. Lift into your chest. Inhale. Please place your hands down and lift your hips up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to go back and forth between the squat and the fold. Try to keep your feet wide and your heels down and press through your feet the whole time. Inhale, squat, bend your knees, heels down, chest up. If you take your feet a little bit wider, it can sometimes make it a little more comfortable. Exhale, forward fold, lift into your hips. Inhale and squat, bend your knees. Try to keep the heels down and lift your chest up. Maybe that means you're just sitting a little bit higher in the squat. Exhale, forward fold, hips up, drop your head. Inhale, squat, bend your knees, lift your chest. Try to keep your spine nice and long, heels down. Exhale, fold, press through your feet, lift into your hips. One more time. Inhale and squat. Exhale and fold. Inhale and squat. Push down through your feet, rise up, bring your hands to your heart, exhale. Reach the arms up to the sky, big breath in, stretch up and back to your fingertips. We're all gonna bring our hands to the heart, elbows to your thighs, and squat. Place your hands down right between your feet, please, and step your right foot way back behind you. Both hands inside the left ankle. Inner right thigh is lifting. Extend into your heart, pull forward. If you can keep this extension, start to lower your forearms down. But if you're starting to round and drop your head, keep your hands on the ground. Don't drop down. Work to keep the extension in the spine, the length and power to the back leg. Inner right thigh lifts, push through your right heel, pull forward into your chest. Breathe, just a few breaths here. Back leg nice and strong. Try to squeeze into your right glute a little bit more and lunge deeper if you have the space to do so. Come up onto your hands, straighten your arms, straighten your front leg, turn to your right, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes turn in, hands just underneath your shoulders. Lift up to your fingertips, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, drop your head to or towards the ground. It's okay if your head doesn't come down, but if you can extend and bring the head down, you should do so. Tone your thighs, flex your quads. If you look at your thighs and your knees, you should see your kneecaps lift as you flex your thigh muscles. Keep that and spin your inner thighs back. That's going to help give you more extension through your side body and spine. Spin the thighs back, press through your feet, extend to the crown of your head. Let's take 2 more breaths here. We're going to be in each of these poses for a little bit so we can enjoy the balance and play of adding strength and getting deep into these stretches. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Right side Skandasana. If you've never done this before, the heels will stay down. Your right hip is moving towards your right heel. Hands are going to stay inside the right thigh, heels down. So we did a bunch of those squats earlier. It's just like a squat on the right side, and your left leg is extended out. Heels down, chest lifted. Can you extend up out of the hips as you lower the hips towards the ground? Hold it here for a couple of breaths. Squeeze heels together, lift into the pelvic floor. Lift into your chest. One more breath. Very nice job, everybody. Place your hands down and walk your hands all the way forward to the top of the mat, please. Place your left hand down inside your left ankle and reach your right arm forward, side angle pose. Reach out to your right fingertips. Press solidly to your right foot. Now listen carefully. We'll refine the shape with intention, always giving ourselves the opportunity to grow should we choose it. And turn around. No, you're good, actually. Left side, you're right. Flex your, there you go. Flex your toe, or flex your thigh muscles. Squeeze your heels together and drop from your feet all the way up into your hips. Imagine your legs are retracting into your hips. Keep that sense of drawing in, that awareness of moving inward as you expand out. From your hips, press down into your feet to deepen your lunge. From your hips, extend out to your heart, reach to your right fingertips, lean back, breathe. Push down into your feet and inhale, come up, warrior two. Really strong legs. Exhale, straighten your left leg, bring your hands to your heart. Turn your right heel in, your right toes out. Heels in, toes out, bend your knees, squat. Goddess pose squat. Let's place the hands on the thighs. Press the thighs a little bit wider with the hands if you can. We're gonna drop the right shoulder in and down. Right shoulder drops towards the ground. Right thigh presses wide. Let's hold it for a breath or two. Keep twisting and pressing the thighs wide. Ooh, all right, let's pick it back up. And now drop your left shoulder in and down. Press your left thigh wide as your left shoulder drops in and down. Breathe. I always get a few little cricks and cracks releasing in my back. Hopefully it feels good for you too. As you spin your left shoulder back up, you're gonna also spin your right knee, your back knee down. Right knee comes down to the ground. Take both arms up, Anjaneyasana, kneeling lunge. Scissor your thighs together, facing forward. You're gonna squeeze into your right glutes. Your left foot is forward and press down into your feet. Your right leg is back. Left foot forward, right leg back. Reach up, stretch back to your fingertips. Please open your heart. We're gonna move. We're gonna keep this flow going. Side plank pose to the right side. Right hand coming down, left arm going up. Step your left foot to your right foot, side plank pose. Breathe here. Lift your top leg up. And if you want to step your left foot back behind you, wild thing, press to your feet. It's optional. You can choose to stay in a side plank, maybe even keep the right knee down for support. And that looks like this. So you have lots of options so you can find your best practice here and now. When you're ready, place your left hand back down on the ground, please. Bring your left knee into your chest. Roll over to your left side. Take your right arm up to the sky. Aha. Just when you thought we were out of the woods, one more side plank. Reach down with your right hand, grab your left foot, extend your left leg out to the right if you can for 3, 2, step back, plank pose, 1. Let's all meet here, vinyasa, chaturanga. This is a great place to reset for us all to come back together. Cobra pose, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. I think no matter where your path leads on this journey, we all end up meeting back together in the same place. I find that expression of the practice really nice, that we each have the option of our own individual practice, that we keep coming back together again and again. And we're empowered by that solidarity, that unity that we get from our yoga experience helps to inspire us to keep moving us forward, to keep seeking change and growth. Lift your right leg up to the sky, reach it up and back, please. I'm sorry, lower your right leg down. Lift up to your tiptoes. Bend your knees, look forward. We're gonna land with our feet wider than our hands again. Big step or hop or float forward. Good, Lauren, hips up. Squats. Just 3 times, hands down, forward fold. Pull your hips to the sky, press into your feet. Inhale and squat. Exhale and fold. Inhale and squat. Exhale and fold. Inhale and squat. Stand up, hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch way back. Hands to your heart, elbows to your thighs, exhale. Place your hands down, step your left foot back behind you. We'll take a few moments to settle into our lizard lunge. Extend into your heart, both hands inside the right ankle. Right foot is forward and your left leg is back. And once you're set up into your lunge, right foot forward, left leg back, you can work your way down onto your forearms, only if you can keep your spine extended. Okay? If you're rounding or dropping your head, consider staying on your hands just to help keep the shape of the pose more active, more intentional. Good rule of thumb might be to start thinking about not letting the shape of the pose dictate to you what's being stretched, but to create the stretch you want through intention, through action. Just like we create the world we want, the reality we want with intention and action. You can find the parallel here as well. Create the shape you want, the stretch you want with intention and action. Come up onto your hands, please. Straighten your legs, turn to your left side, wide-legged fold. This time, grab your feet as you pull yourself in and down. We won't be here as long. Flex your quads, spin your thighs back. Press into your feet, stretch to the crown of your head. Maybe your head comes down. Maybe you're taking it back underneath your hips. Just another breath. Pulling yourself down, legs active. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Turn to your left side, Skandasana. And let's hold it for a few breaths. Left hip towards left heel. You're at the back of your mat. Heels are down. Squeezing your heels together. Drawing thighs to hips. Almost every pose we take in yoga will invite us first to draw in before we expand out. Heels squeeze together, thighs draw to hips. Draw in. Find your own place in the pose. And then energetically expand out. Press through your feet, lift through your chest. Share and spread that energy outward. Stay nice and low as you come forward, side angle pose, everybody. Right hand to the inside of the right ankle. Left arm reaches forward, facing back to the top of the mat. Right knee is bent. Left leg is extended. And those little transitions we move from forward to back like that are really good for our building hip mobility. So all these static held stretches are helping us build hip flexibility. When we move, we're building hip mobility. Ebony, turn the other way. Right hand inside the right ankle, right side angle pose. Coming back to the front of the mat. Yeah, perfect. Good. Please take your inner left thigh, spin it back. Lift the back of your left thigh high. Wrap your outer right hip under. And stretch. Press through your feet, reach through your fingertips, lean back. So good, everyone. These look awesome. Push down, rise up, warrior two. Inhale. Straighten your legs, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. Turn your left heel in, your toes out, and squat. Heels in, toes out. Get low. Bring your hands to your thighs. Thighs go wide. Drop your left shoulder down towards the ground. Pick it up. Drop your right shoulder down towards the ground. Ooh, pick it up. Spin your left knee down towards the ground, to the ground, and take both arms up to the sky. Anjaneyasana, kneeling lunge. We're facing the front of the mat again. Right foot forward, left leg back. Reach up, stretch back, reach through your fingertips, stretch through your legs, breathe. Good, Vittorio, exhale. Let's take our side plank. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. This is a great pose for building strength. We build our straight arm strength and help to support our shoulders and our back. Spin your left bicep forward, roll your shoulder back. Push through your left hand a lot and maybe step your right foot back. Wild thing, optional. You're welcome to bring your left knee down if it helps you find your best practice. Lift through your hips, reach through your fingertips. Lift the head, keep reaching up and over your head. All the way back around, nice Monica, plank pose. Lower down, shadow. Oh, sorry, roll over to your right side now. Take your left arm to the sky. Good, Lauren, extra push-up for you. Right knee into your chest, right knee into your chest. Press through your right hand, lift your hips up. Reach down with your left hand, grab your right foot. Extend your right leg out to the left as best you can for 3, 2, good, Ellen. Good, and 1, step back, plank pose. Lower, chaturanga, no matter where you ended up, we all come back together, sharing in this journey. Downward facing dog, take it back. All right, friends, inhale, lift up to your tiptoes. Bend your knees, look forward. Land with your feet wider than your hands, hop forward and squat. Good. Get those hips up, press through your hands. Lower your bum to the ground, Ardha Navasana, lie back. Just when you thought we were out of the woods, we get a little bit extra core work, you're welcome. Come back up to boat pose, bring your elbows to your knees. Boat pose, elbows to knees. Take it back down, Ardha Navasana. Squeeze your legs together, stretch your arms out. Listen carefully, roll over to your right hip so that your left glute and hip are off the ground. Right elbow to left knee, come up. And back onto your right hip. Roll back onto your back. Roll all the way to your left side. Left elbow to right knee, come up. And then take it all the way down onto your back again. Hold it here, Ardha Navasana. One more round, elbows and knees together, boat pose, come up. And just doing the best you can. Take it back, Ardha Navasana. Roll onto your right hip so that your left hip and glute are off the mat. Right elbow and left knee tap. Sit up, tap, extend it out. Roll over to your left hip so that your right hip and glute are off the mat. Left elbow, right knee tap, sit up. And back. Roll onto your back, hold it. Come up, boat pose, elbows and knees tap. All right, you're welcome. Place your feet down, rock forward, come up, chair pose. Push down through your feet, squeeze your thighs together, reach your arms up, hands down, optional crow pose. You have the choice of bringing your knees to your arms, leaning forward and floating one or both feet up. If you prefer to keep your feet down today, that is fine too. Bring your knees to your arms and just lean into it. As we stated earlier, there's no expectations, right? There's no shoulds or supposed tos. Only the chance for you to gain knowledge, take action, create change. First and foremost, you want the desire and the willingness to do so. And then with grace, we move into action and create the change that we want to be. When you're ready, holding for 3, 2, 1, take it back. Upward dog or cobra pose. Downward facing dog. All right, last round. Lift your left leg up to the sky, please. Left knee to left shoulder. Step outside of your left hand. This round might move a little bit quicker. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Sweep your left arm up and back to grab your right foot. Option, come down onto your right forearm, but keep your heart forward. Keep your spine extended. Just for a breath, lean back. Good, and lean your left shoulder back, twist into it. Beautiful, nice, Lauren. Press your arch of your left foot down. Release your back foot, there you go. Release your back foot, pick up your back knee, turn to your right side, wide-legged fold. Two options. Option one, grab your feet, pull yourself in. Option two, headstand. Hands under shoulders, lean forward, bring your head to the ground. Lift up to your tiptoes, tilt your hips forward over your shoulders, and maybe the feet come up. Maybe the knees come to the backs of the arms. So it's sort of like a crow pose on your head, or hips tilt up and legs come together. Just for a breath. If you're up, make your way down. If you're down, lift up halfway. Everybody inhale. No matter where you went, we all end up together. Exhale, Skandasana, right side. Right knee bends, chest is lifted. Come back to the top of the mat, side angle pose. Left hand down inside the left ankle. Right arm reaches forward. Lean back. Press to your feet, rise up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, hands to your heart. Heels in, toes out, squat low. This time we're just gonna get low and right away, Anjaneyasana. Right knee spins down. Arms come up, stretch back, reach up. Side plank to the right side, right hand down, left arm to the sky. You can stay in the side plank, maybe the right knee is down, or step your left foot back, wild thing, reach to your fingertips, lift to your hips. Follow along, let's come back around, good hand. Left hand down, left knee into your chest. This time we're gonna go somewhere just a little bit different, but keep it going, right arm up to the sky. Lift your hips up, reach down with your right hand, grab your left foot. This time bring your left shin forward, wherever you are, pigeon pose, left shin forward. Nice, Taylor, really good transition. Scissor thighs, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, fold in, drop your head to the ground. Option, stay down or come up and reach back with your right hand to grab your right foot. Totally optional. You can stay in the folded variation or reach back and grab your foot. Taylor, try using your right hand. Yeah, there you go. Good. Nice, Monica. Monica, start rolling your right shoulder forward a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. So good, friends. Wherever you are, make your way back up to seated. Sit onto your left hip if you have your right foot. Good, Lauren. Release it. And sweep your right leg all the way around to the top of the mat. This is where we'll have some fun. Place the right foot down. Lean forward. Pick it up. Standing splits on the right side. Last little bit of fun stuff. We've squeezed a lot of fun elements into today's practice. Some arm balances, some side planks, and back bends. You have the choice now to take a handstand. Lean into your hands, lift up onto your right tiptoes, stay here or step back to down dog. Stay here or hop back to chaturanga. You're welcome to play with a few hops. No rush, take your time. Good, push through your hands. Stretch your left leg up. Legs are active. Hold and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Take it back, chaturanga. Cobra pose or up dog, no matter where you went, we all end up together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. A lot of pieces to this puzzle. Right knee into your chest, step forward, outside of your right hand. A lot of chances to create change, to gather knowledge. Lower your left knee down. Reach your right arm back, grab your left foot. Maybe you lower down onto your left forearm. Pull your heart forward and twist. Lean back. Breathe. Good, Zach. Keep rolling your right shoulder back. There you go. That's the twist. Nice. Victoria, heart forward, shoulders back. Yeah. Release your back foot, everybody. Turn to your left side, wide-legged fold. Pick up your back knee. Turn to your left. Option, stay here and fold. Grab your feet, pull yourself in. Or headstand 2. Hands down to the ground, interlace the hands, forearms down to the ground, underneath your shoulders, elbows under shoulders. You'll lean forward, place the back of your head inside your hands, come up to your tiptoes and tilt the hips forward until the feet want to come up. Maybe they don't, that's okay. Enjoy the fold or the headstand, your choice for 3, 2, and 1. If you're up, take it down. If you're still down, lift up halfway. Let's all meet back in that extended wide-legged fold. Exhale, Skandasana. Left knee bends, right leg extends. Back of the mat, sit low. Good. Nice and tense, everyone. Coming forward now, right side, side angle pose. Right hand down. Left arm sweeps forward. Get really long. Stretch out your legs. Beautiful. Good, Ellen. Keep leaning back into it. Yes, and press through your feet. Rise up, warrior 2. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands to your heart. Heels in, toes out. Get low. How low can you go? Squat, heels in, goddess squat. That's right. Spin your left knee down. Take your arms up, Anjaneyasana. These actions are really good for the inner spiraling of our thigh, helping to create more space in your low back. Let's come down, side plank pose. Left hand down, right arm up. Step your right foot to your left foot. Stay, or wild thing, step it back. Press to your feet, lift to your hips. You got it, friends. And let's finish strong. Come all the way back to the right side. Right hand down, right knee into your chest. Roll over to your right side. Keep squeezing your knee into your chest. Good, Ebony. Open your left arm up to the sky. Do the best you can. Reach down with your left hand. Grab your right foot. Yes, bring your right shin forward. Pigeon pose. Yes, Zach, so good. Nice, Ebony. Scissor thighs together. Lift up into your chest. Exhale, fold in. Drop your head to the ground. Stay here or come back up and grab your left foot with your left hand. Both options are equally good options. Choose the one that best serves you in this moment. Gives you the best chance of feeling like the best version of you. Good. When you're ready, friends, come back up. Release the back foot if you have it. Last time, sweep your left leg all the way around. Place the left foot in front of the right shin. Lean forward, rock forward. Standing splits. Right leg goes up to the sky. Your choice. You have one more chance to play with kicking up to your handstand. Maybe it's just a few playful hops. You're welcome to step straight back to down dog or hop and float back to your vinyasa. Make sure you land with bent elbows. Press through your hands, extend through your legs. Breathe. Three, 2, and 1. Lower down. Cobra pose or upward dog. Downward facing dog. So good, my friends. Turn over onto your backs. All right, let's take a moment. We just did so much fun stuff. I thought it was fun. We had a chance to explore so many different pathways of our practice, arm balances and hip stretches and inversions. We covered all the bases. Back bends are where we're at now. Arms by your side, hips up, bridge pose. You may decide that this is where you want to take your back bend practice today, and that's fine. While you're here, gather as much knowledge as you can. Prepare yourself for creating change, whether now or next time or the time after. But do your best. Be willing to gracefully gather knowledge, to patiently apply it to action. Be willing to receive change as it comes. If you want to come up to upward bow, hands alongside your ears, Inhale, press yourself up. Hug your shins in and spin your thighs down. Lift into your outer hips and breathe. Make sure your knees aren't flaring out wide. Yeah, that's it, Taylor. Good. Good, Victoria. Keep pressing through your arms. Press. 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Couple of breaths. Nice job. Those are beautiful. No matter where you ended up, we all end up back in the same place. There's a sense of togetherness and community here. We grow together. Even as we move on our individual paths, we grow together. Learn together. One more time. Bridge pose or upward facing bow. Inhale and lift yourself up. Press and stretch. Hug your shins in. Spin your inner thighs down. So imagine someone's lifting you up from your outer pockets, from your side pockets. Outer hips lift. Lengthen through your low back and stretch. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. So good, everybody. Place your feet flat on the ground. Take your feet about as wide as the mat. Bring your knees to touch. Rock your knees from left to right a few times. And we'll let both knees fall over to the left side. Look over your right shoulder for a twist. Keep your legs staggered so that your right knee is at the sole of your left foot. Then roll over to your left side and come up onto your forearms so that your belly is now pointing down at the ground. If you want to stay on your back, that's fine. You can do that. Or enter into this deeper twist, like a prone twist. Legs are staggered, right knee at the sole of the left foot. Forearms are down, belly turning towards the ground. Couple ways to make this deeper. Lie all the way down onto your stomach. Or thread your right arm under your left arm and lie all the way under your right shoulder. Slowly come up. Make your way onto your back. Let's go knees over to the right side. And legs are staggered so that your right foot is at the left knee. Your left knee is at the sole of your right foot. You can stay here if you want a more sort of mild twist. Or roll to your right and come up onto your forearms. Keep your legs staggered and turn your navel down to the ground. If you want to slide your left arm under your right arm, you can. And down onto your left shoulder. Slowly make your way back up. We're going to come up to seated this time, everybody. We'll finish with a few seated stretches. Stretch your legs out nice and wide. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, lifting to your chest, keeping your legs active. Side bend to your right side. Maybe you're going to catch your head with your right hand. And then slip your left arm over towards your right. You can also support your head with your left hand. Gives you the chance to lean back a little bit more. Maybe your right hand grabs a hold of your right foot. I like to take my right hand to my left thigh and then reach out with the left fingertips to grab the right foot if you can. You don't have to go all the way to the edge. Find what feels good to you. Let's come up and switch sides, please. Side bend to your left. You might start with your left hand catching your head, your right hand catching the back of your head, leaning back and extending. Left hand might come down or grab the right thigh. Right hand might grab the left foot. Lean it back, twist it, side bend it. All right, slowly coming back up. Tone your thighs, flex your quads, slide the hands out in front of you, wide-legged fold. I find that I can go a lot deeper here and it feels more supported when my legs are active. Thighs flexed, inner thighs spinning down, press out through the feet. Breathe, try to keep your spine as extended as you can. Slowly coming up. Feels good. Bring your legs together. Let's finish up with knees into the chest. Roll onto your back, please. Whee! Grab a hold of your feet and be the happiest baby that you can be. Rock it out side to side. 3, 2. Release your heels down to the mat. 1. Shavasana. We earned it. We worked so hard. No matter where you ended up, no matter what path you took, we all end up in the same place. So that we can be inspired by each other, be energized and supported by each other. We can grow together. Close your eyes, fall heavy into the ground beneath you. Keep your heart and mind open and willing to let the practice sink in, to let change happen if you took the steps to get there. When you're ready to start moving, wiggle your fingers and your toes. You're welcome to stay on your back longer if it calls to you. You want a little more time, you're welcome to take it, obviously. Stretch your arms over your head, stretch your legs out in front of you. Big breath in. Oh, it feels good. And side out, exhale, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze and rock your way up to seated. My friends, awesome, awesome job today. Sit up tall, close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. This last moment of reflection on your practice, and you see the intention that you created, and don't let it end here. As we said, this is a practice place for making our intentions real and stronger, usable. We move beyond this space, beyond our practice space, into the world, and we continue to take actionable steps to create change. Create the willingness and the desire to gather knowledge, to learn, and to put that knowledge into action so that lasting change becomes real, becomes the new paradigm. We continue to grow, never stops. Our practice of growth is a lifelong journey. We're able to do it together, to be inspired by one another. So we come together to celebrate that journey together. Let's close with one Om, bringing us together with the sound of the universe. Exhale your breath out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for practice. Thank you so much, everyone. Great job today. So grateful for all of you joining in. Awesome work. If you have questions, comments, requests, feedback, I love to hear from you. Love to know what you think and how you felt and what you want to work on. So please reach out. You can find me Stephen Arcos Yoga on Instagram, on Facebook, or email me Stephen@StephenArcosYoga. If you want a copy of today's class, let me know, or find it in a few days on YouTube, Stephen Arcos Yoga on YouTube. And if you have the ability to donate or give, same thing, Venmo or PayPal, Stephen Arcos Yoga. So I'm everywhere. Stephen Arcos Yoga. Ooh, can't go somewhere without seeing it. But again, I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you, bottom of my heart. Please come back again, and I hope to see you soon. Only one class tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Then we head into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 10. Hope to see you there.